River Studio on the banks of beautiful St. Johns River in sunny Florida. And Gold Tone Music Group, the makers of fine fretted string instruments, presents an hour of music with Live and Kickin. With your host, the Cosmic Cowboy Revival Band with Bruce Anderson.
Welcome everybody to Live and Kicking, brought to you by the GoldToneMusicGroup.com and by 502 Fallen Angel Radio. I'm Bruce Anderson, along with Tom Holler. We're your host, and the Cosmic Cowboy Band, which has gotten smaller over the years. And we have some great guest stars tonight. We heard a little bit before the show. And so we have Lauren Carter Fox, and we have Coming Home. So they'll be up in a little bit. As usual, we do 3 songs first, and then we will bring up Coming Home first, I think. And anyway, off we go with a song by Leonard Skinner called Simple Man.
Well, Mama told me when I was young, come sit beside me, my only son, and listen closely to what I say. If you will do this, it'll help you some sunny day. Oh, take your time, don't live too fast. Troubles will come, and they will pass. Go find a woman, and you'll find love. Don't forget, son, there's something up above. And be a simple kind of man, or be something you'll love and understand. Baby, be a simple kind of man. Oh, won't you do this for me, son, if you can? Forget your lust for a rich man's gold. All that you need is in your soul, and you can do this, oh baby, if you try. All that I want for you, my son, is to be satisfied and be a simple kind of man, or be something that you love and understand. Baby, be a simple kind of man. Oh, won't you do this for me, son, if you satisfying yourself. Follow your heart and nothing else. You can do this, oh baby, if you try. All that I want for you, my son, is to be satisfied and be a simple kind of man, or be something you will love and understand. Baby, be a simple kind of man. Oh, won't you do this for me, son, if you can? Simple Kind of Man by Leonard Skinner. Great song. That was an awesome song. Thank you. It's amazing how many people we have here. The word is amazing. Anyway, this next song, I've talked too much about this, I guess. James River Blues, about the end of the steamboats on St. Johns River, Mississippi, everywhere, by the introduction of the train. So hence, it's the blues. James River Blues by Old Crow Medicine Show. James River Blues, I just heard the awful news. I could steer around the rocks, and they're busting down the docks. James River Blues, that train came on through. The work's getting slow. Now where's a boatman to go? Think I'll float on down to Richmond town. They don't need us anymore, hauling freight from shore to shore. That big iron haul's much more than we ever could before. I've seen good men going wrong. I've seen bad ones get it right. As that river rolls along, I'll be stepping out tonight on that pool float, floating down, down below the bridge to the water's edge. From the ridge to the ledge, from the hills to the sea, I'll become a memory. James River Blues, James River Blues, James River Blues, James River Blues. James River Blues, Old Crow Medicine Show. Thank you. Anyway, now we're going to do one more song, and then we're going to have Coming Home. It's going to be up here. I know you're really going to enjoy them.
Here's a song by one of our favorite artists, John Prine, called Crazy as a Loon. Back before I was a movie star, straight off the farm, I had a picture of another man's wife tattooed on my arm, with a pack of Camel cigarettes in the sleeve of my t-shirt. I'm headed out to Hollywood just to have my feelings hurt. That town will make you crazy, just give it a little time. You'll be walking round in circles down in Hollywood and Vine. You'll be waiting on a phone call at the wrong end of a broom. Yes, that town will make you crazy as a loon. I headed down to Nashville, become a country star. Every night you find me hanging at every honky-tonkin' bar. Pretty soon I met a woman, pretty soon she done me wrong. Pretty soon my life got sadder than any country song. That town will make you crazy, just give a little time. You'll be walking around in circles down in Hollywood and Vine. You'll be living on a phone call at the wrong end of a broom. Yes, that town will make you crazy as a loon. I gathered up my savvy and I bought myself a business suit. I headed up to New York City, where a man can make some loot. I got hired Monday morning, downsized that afternoon. Up come that evening, now I'm crazy as a loon. I'm up here in the Northwoods, just staring at a lake, just wondering how exactly they think a man can take a fish to pass the time away neath this blue Canadian moon. This whole world makes me crazy as a loon. This world will make you crazy as a loon. Crazy as a Loon, John Prine. Once again, great song, great artist. Anyway, now we are quite happy to bring up Coming Home. Coming Home, come on up. Whoops, come on home. Now, this is a husband and wife, I believe, right?
Yes.
And it's Aberlel, am I saying your name right?
Amberly.
Aberlee?
Amberly, yep.
Amberly. That's too easy. See, I told you, I can mess up anything, seriously.
Well, it's spelled wrong.
Well, can't blame that on you, can we?
No, it wasn't my fault. I would never have done that.
No, that's probably should turn on some of your stuff here. Whoops, still tuning there. And what else don't we have on here? Let's see. Do.
Check. There we go.
Oh, And there you go. There you are. And you guys gave it all up. You're actually that kind of story people write about, right? You had a nice life in Spokane, and
Yep.
you're all settled down, and everything's going your way, and you said, heck with this.
Yeah. We were dying slowly.
You were dying slowly. But then you came, this is why I got to ask, but you came from Spokane to Winter Haven.
Yes.
It's a little different.
Very.
And so, what do you think of the two?
I miss spring up north and mountains on the horizon, but I like not being cold, and I like him being home more.
Oh, cool. Well, there you go.
So for me, it's better down here.
We've been full-time RVers for like 7 years now?
Yeah.
7 years?
7 years, wow.
Yeah.
Cool. So what are you going to do for us tonight here?
We are going to play some of the songs we've written.
Oh, cool.
I figured we'd start it off gently with a song called Smiles and Tears. Big remembering tendrils stuck in the past, half measures, simmering senseless acts, scenes secrete secrets. Puppet masters are missing their facts. They're missing they're missing their facts. Eve's a misguided, whacked into submission, tendencies die, keep reeling you back to division. False divinity, finally deceives you. Lay there and pretend that you believe. Roll the dice. Delusions are full blown. Delusions are full blown.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. I have to ask a little question, because in your write-up on your, on I guess your website, you talk about you added a drummer, or you wanted to add a drummer, or you did add a drummer.
We originally, the idea was to be a three-piece rock and roll band. I would play bass and sing.
Oh, okay.
And we'd gone through a few, but we found our drummer. His name was Jason Brubaker, and we were full. He was all in. Like, he was ready to give up his career to go on the road and do this thing with us, which is hard to find. I don't know if you know that. It's really hard to find. And
I would think it's impossible, actually.
yeah. Well, 3 days before we released our first studio rock band album, he up and died in a car wreck.
Oh.
And so it's been just over a year now.
Oh.
And so we've been acoustic ever since. And we actually, the next song we're going to write or play for you is a song that happened when we had maybe jumped the gun trying to find a drummer. To like, okay, let's get back to what we were doing this for, which was a rock band thing. And it didn't work out. And so we got this next song that we're going to play out of it, which is cool.
I can't wait to hear this. This sounds interesting, really.
Yeah, but for now we're acoustic and into the unforeseeable future until somebody really special comes along, I think, probably.
Did he pass away right before the COVID, or right in the beginning? Or?
It was April 18th.
Yeah. Wow, double whammy. Yeah.
It was, actually the weird thing is we had our first CD release. We're going to do 2 CD release parties. And on April 18th was our first CD release party, and the time that he died would have been when we were on stage. But he was on the road instead of on stage. And so I kind of hold a grudge with COVID because it destroyed a whole lot of everything I was working for and everything important to me. So sorry to make it sad, but
yeah, that's just
yeah.
yeah.
It's very real.
Next song we're going to play is a single we just released on April 9th. And
cool.
cominghometheband.com/let me down. You can stream it anywhere. So
Yeah. COMIN and no G. Because, yeah.
Okay.
All right, we're going to do this song now. I'm getting real tired of people letting me down. Promise me again that you'll stick around. I keep forgetting that I don't need another hassle. This is my disease. You let me down. Doors closed. Only need this one, and he's the one I chose. You talk a big game, that you have what it takes. The smell of cash, and you walk away. You let me down. Doors closed. Only need this one, and he's the one I chose. I keep letting fools in that I don't need. I've been tempted off with you with speed. You let me down. Doors closed. Only need this one. He's the one I chose. He's the one I chose.
That was great, Ann. That was great.
Thank you.
What do you got next for us?
The last song that we're gonna play is the heaviest song we've ever played on an acoustic.
Oh, okay.
It was like, we got to play it a few times as a band, and it was like, oh shoot, like what are you guys trying to be, a blues metal band now? And
Yes,
and so
I like that. I like that.
I was like, maybe. But I like it. This song's about, being a musician is hard, and sometimes people don't care, and sometimes you don't get where you want to be as fast as you want to,
Sometimes
or don't
you're
get.
broke.
Sometimes you're really broke. But yeah, so this song was written in one of those moments where you're like, fuck, am I allowed to say that? I'm sorry. Is it worth it? That's the question. Is it worth it? This is the song. We might never see if the ends meet the means. Tire still on the road, spinning out, going so slow. But I keep blaming my death on you. Stop looking around, there's nothing you can do. I keep blaming my death on you. Stop looking around, there's nothing you can do. I'm the one that shifts my pain to you, my dear. It's our game. This is the price that we pay. Always here, never to run away. But I keep blaming my death on you. Stop looking around, there's nothing you can do. I keep blaming my death on you. Stop looking around, there's nothing you can do. Is it worth it? Treading through this fight, is it worth it? Agony every night, the means might not meet the ends. Is it worth it if I never met? I keep blaming my death on you. Stop looking around, there's nothing you can do. I keep blaming my death on you. Stop looking around, there's nothing you can do.
Awesome. 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 Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thanks for having us.
And for coming all the way up here, too. There, you know. You're definitely Winter Haven's best, right?
I don't know about that. There's a lot of
You never know. You never know the talent that's around here. Thank you so much again. All right, now we got Lauren Carter Fox. Now, that's a great name, by the way. That's you got
Thank
it,
you.
You got everything covered there.
I
Everything.
like to say I married a fox.
Now, some people are going to say, "Hey, that name sounds familiar." I'm going to go, "Well, wasn't she in the band Multiple Me?" Yeah, that was her. Or, oh no, wasn't she in the Mud Flappers?
Mud flappers.
It's really no. And I love this one, the Floridanas. Floridanas?
Floridanas.
Floridanas, okay. And the Bella Sutra.
Not the four Donnas.
No.
The Floridanas.
The Floridanas. I guess I got to turn you on there. Let's do that. Yeah, here we go. Little thing we got to do here. Let's see. Which that one goes off. Press that button there, and we turn these on there. There you go. There we go.
Can you hear me?
There you are. I like the name Bella Sutra. What is Bella Sutra?
Yeah.
And then your band is called.
Lauren Carter Fox, pure and simple.
There you go. Not the Lauren Carter Fox Band.
Well, we were going to be called Lauren Carter Fox and Friends, but we did not want to be associated with Fox and Friends. So I was kind of thinking maybe Lauren Carter Fox and her friends,
Yeah.
but I don't know if that's enough of a distinction.
No,
to...
it would sound too much like a news show. And so,
Yeah.
And you definitely are not a news show.
Definitely.
So, anyway, so what are you cooking up here for us?
Yeah, well, I'm going to start off with a cover, and then I think I'm going to do 2 originals.
Cool,
It's been
cool.
really hard for me to pick 3 songs because I do so many different types of music, but you guys were so awesome. You really inspired me to do some more originals. So, but I'm going to start with a cover,
Okay.
which is a Fleetwood Mac cover, which I love.
Yes.
And just to clarify this, so you will hear multiple tracks of my voice. That is
Yeah.
all done live. I do that with my loop pedal, so that's not a backing track. And then I've got my little Beat Buddy drum machine here.
Well, see,
for
now
fun.
the people that listen to it on the radio, they don't know that. They think you got, 3 other ladies back there.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
All me.
So you gave it away. Gave it away.
Yeah, multiple me's. Now here you go again, you say you want your freedom. Well, who am I to keep you down? It's only right that you should play the way you feel it and listen carefully to the sound of your loneliness, like a heartbeat drives you mad, in the stillness of remembering what you had, what you lost, what you had, oh, what you lost. No thunder only happens when it's raining. And players only love you when they're playing. Say women, they will come and they will go. When the rain washes you clean, you'll know. You'll know. You'll know. You'll know. Oh, you'll know. Now here I go again I see you crystal visions. I keep my visions to myself. It's only me who wants to wrap around your dreams. And have you any dreams you'd like to sell? Dreams of loneliness, like a heartbeat drives you mad. In the stillness of remembering what you had, what you lost, what you had, oh, what you lost. No thunder only happens when it's raining. Players only love you when they're playing. Say women, they will come and they will go. When the rain washes you clean, you'll know. You'll know. You'll know. You'll know. Oh, you'll know. No thunder only happens when it's raining. Players only love you when they're playing. Say women, they will come and they will go. When the rain washes you clean, you'll know. You'll know. You'll know. You'll know. Oh, you'll know. Thank you.
Yeah, that's great. That's really good. So you got an original for us, huh? Is there any kind of a backstory you can tell us about this? Educate us.
Yeah. So this song is called Holding On to You, and it is about relationships. And you know, when you're in a good, healthy relationship, there's always some feedback that happens.
Wait a minute.
You know,
Wait a
like there's always a little bit of tension because when you get really close to someone, you guys are vulnerable to the innermost depths of your being. And so there's, you know, in any healthy relationship, whether it's romantic or friendship, there's always like a little bit of struggle that comes along with it. But I found that in that struggle, overcoming that struggle, you can grow so much closer together. So this is about that. Bangs, it settles here. It starts to yawn, looking for a place to rest. It walks in hand with fear, stirring up beside these old familiar lies. Tell me, is it time to lay down? Ooh, 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 ooh. I search for the willingness here to grasp for what is true and surrender to you. Yeah, I tears twist and tear through muscles underused. It hurts, but I can move through it with you. Tell me, is it time to lay it down? Let it rise and fall and come back around. Is it time to lay it down? Oh, 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 oh. Ooh, ooh, oh, 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 oh. Ooh, oh, 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 oh. Ooh, ooh, oh, 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 oh. Imperfect people love in imperfect ways. They struggle through together where the love grows or fades. It may sting or it may bring endless joy throughout our days. Well, both are true, but I'm still holding on to you. To you. Tell me, is it time to lay it down? Let it rise and fall and come back around. Is it time to lay it down? Oh, 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 oh. Ooh, ooh, oh, 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 oh. Ooh, oh, 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 oh. Ooh, ooh, oh, 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 oh. Imperfect people love in imperfect ways. They struggle through together where the love grows or fades. It may sting or it may bring endless joy throughout our days. Well, both are true. I'm still holding on to you.
I didn't like that.
Thank you. All right, this last song involves a little bit of a finagling here, a different key signature. Hold on one second.
That sounds familiar.
Right? I totally did not plan to play this today, but I've gone through so many different songs in my head. I'm like, I'm going to play Madonna. No, I'm going to play Bob Seger. No, I'm going to do Four Non-Blondes. And then I'm going to do Lauren Carter Fox. That's what I'm going to do. So this song is on my album. I have an album with my old band Multiple Me. It's on Spotify. You can probably find it on my website, laurencarterfox.com. Yeah, and it's called Shadows. It's probably one of my most uplifting songs, and my friend makes fun of me. She's like, yeah, your most uplifting song is called Shadows.
The magic pad, huh?
Oh yeah, and this song is about change. I'll just say that. Just realized I totally have the wrong harmonica. All right.
There you go.
Let's try that again. Let's just rewind and replay.
No, it's live. It's Memorex.
and on. They cast themselves on stones and stretch out in the setting sun. Hiding under boulders on solid ground. Escape beneath our eyes with not a trace to be found. The wind, it tells of a coming season when dead leaves fall. New replace them, I can feel the changes. See the changes, but it still seems the same. And we'll move on, even when the shadows cast on our personal past, and in the dark we'll call on brothers and mothers who help us see the land. And we'll move on, even when the shadows cast on our personal past, and in the dark we'll call on brothers and mothers who help us see the land. Well, life, it brings us change, and sometimes it's expected, but sometimes it's strained. But it's all these things that keep us moving along. And we'll move on, even when the shadows cast on our personal past, and in the dark we'll call on brothers and mothers who help us see the land. And we'll move on, even when the shadows cast on our personal past, and in the dark we'll call on brothers and mothers who help us see the land. See the land.
Those are great, man. Those are great songs.
Thank you.
Yeah.
My dad told me the first time he heard it, he cried.
Oh, that's because you're his baby
I
girl.
know. He used to call me his poor little Polish baby girl. I don't even think I'm Polish, but
Well, anyway, we're going to get you back up here at the end.
All right. Thank you.
I guess I'm trying to figure. I guess we should switch out your mic there.
All right, let's
Because
do
that's
it.
the noisy one.
Yeah.
So we're going to turn that one off. People get to hear how technical this is. It is not. It is not. There we go. Put that one on. There. There. Now we're
Live and kicking.
live and kicking. I never have said that. You know where the term comes from? I'm not sure I really should tell this.
I think you should.
It's an old fishmonger's. When they were trying to sell fish in a market, they would yell out "live and kicking."
All right.
So it's from 17th century or something. So the idea is that the show is fresh.
Yeah.
You know, like what you're just doing now. It's
like it.
live and kicking. Has other meanings too, but we won't go there. The good news is for us is maybe we'll do one song. Do we have to? I guess we do. Yeah, I guess we have to do one, and then we're going to bring you all back up here. All right, let's do "She's Gone," I guess. This is a song. The lyrics again were inspired. I've told you about Terry Peterson. He's, the one our tragic part, where he passed away 11 years ago, and the lyrics to this were inspired by some things he wrote. It's called "She's Gone," but the guy's not all that upset, that she's gone. Here we go. Down this highway, nothing going my way. Calls me on my cell, tells me go to hell. She's gone. Feels so good to be free. Lord, I never thought the day would come. Thank God she's really gone. It really wouldn't matter, the seat is up or down. Lay around my underwear, bikinis all around. She's gone. Happy as a guy can be. Lord, I never thought the day would come. Thank God she's really gone. Late and drink all night, dance with every pretty girl inside. She's gone. Feels so good to be free. Lord, I never thought the day would come. Thank God she's really gone. Driving down this highway, nothing going my way. While the sun is shining, ain't gonna hear no whining. She's gone. Feels so good to be free. Lord, I never thought the day would come. Thank God she's really gone. Lord, I never thought the day would come. Thank God she's really gone. Lord, I never thought the day would come. Thank God she's really gone. She's just gonna go away, fading away. Bye-bye, baby. I think she's gone. Yeah, she's gone. She's gone. She is gone. Thank you. Thank you. Now, let's get everybody up here. Come on. Coming home, and Lauren, get up here. Just grab a spot. There's another mic over here, by the way. Let me make sure it's on. Yep, they're all on. So there's 3 mics. Oops, somewhere in here. If I... Just
Share with you.
Wait.
oh, there you go.
Yeah, there we go.
We're going to do the circle being broken as we always do at the end of the show. If not,
We'll just figure it out. Yeah.
you never know. Never know. Circle being broken. I'll start it off just so you know what not to do. No. It's more true than you think. Here we go. All right.
I was standing by my window on a cold and cloudy day when I saw the hearse come rolling for to carry my mother away. Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. Well, I went back home, home was lonely, for my mother, she was gone. All my family, they were crying, for our home felt sad and alone. Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. Here you go, harmonica. Undertaker, Undertaker, won't you please drive slow for that lady, and you're hauling. Lord, I hate to see her go. There you go. Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. One more time. Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. Begin here. In the sky, Lord, in the sky. That is our show for tonight. We'll see you next Thursday. Thanks to Coming Home and Lauren Carter Fox. Awesome. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. We'll get you back soon, definitely. And then next week we have POA, gospel group, and we have the Hard to Port. They're Celtic string band. Yeah, so a little different. Anyway, we'll see you next week.
Thank you.
Keep on kicking.
Good night.
I'm curious. Was this the wrong key again?